Three, two, one.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I need to do a quick mic check-in. So kindly give your reaction if you could hear my voice clearly. So I just want to make sure that I am coming through okay to you guys. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. So, well, a very warm welcome to all of you. Welcome to Britzone Thursday online class. We broadcast live on Zoom and streaming straight to our lovely audience on the Britzone YouTube channel. So I know that whether right now you are chilled at your home or multitasking to finish your unfinished today's deadlines, or probably you kind of like secretly eating dinner right now, behind a turn off camera. We are happy to have you here. I am Yuga, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be your MC for today's highly anticipated session. Kak Ray just sent me that reaction. You're eating dinner right now, right? Okay, so guys, like for tuning in for the first time, welcome to the largest free English community in Indonesia. Kak Ajuk, you may continue the slide. And we are a completely free and open platform driven like entirely by the power of volunteerism and a shared passion for English education. Hang on, guys. Kak Ajuk, could you help me? Yes, thank you. So next, Kak Ajuk, our goal is simple, everyone, like to help you grow. We want to help you grow, and we do that through our framework for growth, which relies on three pillars. Let's think, let's talk, and let's transform. So we provide you the platform and we encourage you to engage with new knowledge and diverse perspective. And your job is to, well, actively participate in every session to build your speaking confidence. Then you can take what you learn in each and every session and apply it to your personal and professional development, of course. And then to make sure that you what is it, to make sure that you received the platform that we provide to you. Like we run a full weekly ecosystem of classes. So we have Tuesday class, which is every Tuesday at 7 p.m., both held either online or offline. And we have today, this evening, right here, right now, our Thursday class, and on every Thursday at 7 p.m., always online. And we have our flagship of offline session every Saturday with Saturday class at 11 a.m. And we have, if you wish to experience a customized classes, be it, like you could expect a treasure hunt, or we just did like a makeup beauty class, you can have that and you can find that in our special class. And every Sunday at 7:30 p.m., we run a Discord Sunday chit chat. So if you want a casual hangout on your Sunday evening, you could just pop in. And to keep our community thriving, we have four simple ground rules to ensure a safe and supportive environment for everyone. So please, like, treat everyone with dignity, respect, and kindness. And we strictly avoid Sarah and political topics. And always ask your fellow Britzoners before taking photos or recording videos. And we are completely dedicated to a safe environment. So if anything makes you feel uncomfortable, we will proactively help you. And if you spot any violations, report them to your facilitator or the committee, and then we will gladly help you out. And this year, especially for our offline classes, oh, okay, we also have our platforms of media social. We have our Instagram, we have the YouTube channel, and then we also have TikTok, Discord server, and we also have this is still a preview, guys, but we are coming in right away, launching in no time our official website of Britzone. So I hope you're looking forward to that. And this year, especially for our offline classes, we are supported by our incredible partners, Perpustakaan Kemendikbudayaan, Perpusnas RI, and also Museum Mandiri. So in return for their unwavering support, we highly encourage you to, well, just kindly step up to visit the places, and be it to spend your leisure time or planning for your next photo session. Well, mind you, like they have lots of aesthetic spots you won't want to miss. And quick reality check, everyone. Like you cannot call yourself a hardcore Britzoners until you rocking the official gear. So we are like proudly present to you our Britzone merch this year, from the super cute pause and phrase sticker sheet for 50K to our premium Grow Together tee for 100K. I think we have something for everyone's budgets here. So check out the full catalog on the screen, or you can just hop on, click on the bit.ly/bzmerch26 to secure your favorites. And also, guys, we also like to announce a special opportunity from Britzone's collaboration with the International Test Center, Jakarta, through the TOEIC Skill Advancement Program. So selected participants will have the opportunity to receive an official TOEIC test voucher. How amazing is that? So the selection is not based on your current English level. It is based on your consistency in attending the 5 Britzone classes from 1 to 8 August 2026. And mind you, today's session is already the 4th class of the program. If you still wish to join the challenge, please complete the registration form for each class. So if you happen to be here, but you are not yet registered, kindly take a moment to scan the QR code on the next slide to be considered as a challenge participant. But guys, if you just wish to join the class and enjoy the vibe, just chill out in the Thursday evening, feel free to just sit back and look forward to the rest of the session. So I would like to give you 5 seconds if you want to capture the QR code or just screenshot. Okay, thank you, Kak Ajuk. That's it for the opening from me. Now, everyone, before we get down to business, I know tonight this is going to be epic, I believe. We are going behind the screen. So, your cell phone, you tap, you swap, and you scroll through it like every single day without thinking twice. But tonight we are about to uncover the logic behind those pixels. So I want to do a quick chat check-in. I invite you all to type in the chat box right now. What is the very first application that you open on your phone this morning? Okay, so what's the first application that you open in your phone this morning? And please don't lie. If it was Instagram at probably 4 a.m., just own it. Okay, I see several, what is it, like alarm? Okay, okay, Kare. What's up? What's up? Instagram, alarm, email, what's up? What's up for dear life? Wow, okay, CNN, character AI LMR. Oh my God, okay. Thank you, everyone. So, yes, splendid. See, like, I think applications like on our phone, they govern our morning routines, not to mention our day-to-day life, right? But how are they engineered to do that? To answer that question, we have here among us an experienced architect of the digital space. He has over 3 years of experience as UI UX designer, specializes in turning complex software in problem into a clean, intuitive human experiences using the design thinking framework. So that's what we are going to learn something about tonight. So Get yourself ready for Kak Yoan, Dhika, Anardi. Kak Yoan, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Yuga. Is it my screen visible right now? Okay. Right. Thank you, Kak Yuga, for the opportunity. And good evening, everyone. I should to say thank you for all of you in advance because you've already spent your time to follow this session today. Quick information about myself. I'm Yoan Dhika Anardi. You can call me Yoan. I've been working in this realm, particularly user interface and user experience design, for more than 3 years. So, based on my experience and also learning, I will show to you about behind the screen how apps are designed. This is our objective today. We get an overview of design process behind a digital product. We learn the key concept and methods together, and we'll build an English tracker app as a sample case to see the implementation later. I've tried to build this material as easy as possible to help any background convenient to understand. Hopefully it can work. Let's get started. Have you ever thought about how apps interact to help you get things done in your daily life? For example, you opened transportation app, you choose destination, and you pay or you select the payment method, and you go or change destination as you go later. Or you open Spotify apps, you would like to get new sources of content, and you categorize them into playlists so you can easily visit them in the future. This example illustrates intuitive design and problem solving with apps. But how do designers actually provide this? Obviously, they rely on design process. But the next question is, what design process is? Design process is a whole journey along designing digital product. Step that we taken non-linear and iterative process as well, oftenly. And we're going to learn with most common framework, which is also known as design thinking, to get to know the ideal flow and also have purpose to understand what actually we want to build or over. Okay, we can see in the slide the overview, like we can start with empathize, where we do research, then we define the problem based on research, then we start to idea think based on our problem, then we move to prototype, where the things begin to become tangible, and at the end we test our product. Is it appropriate to our user or not? Okay, we've already see the overview of design thinking, but what look likes in every single stage? Let's dive into stages to get proven knowledge of them. The first stage is empathize, where we should to be empathy and activate our curiosity. In this stage, actually, we do something like research. We explore the problem, or just simple ask questions to someone or to participant to lead us to understand or to get insight about what we what things we should solve as product, because it's important for us to get to know about our user needs, because this will be underlie of our development letter. And I also provide in the below of the slide something that we can do in this stage, but let's focus on interview to make it simple. And let's see the implementation. Okay, we know interview like activity to communicate with people, with someone. This approach common ways to digging into a problem. So, for example, when we entering a new project, we want to build new apps. We talk directly with our target user. So, for example, we want to build personal English tracker. And before we conduct the interview, we should or we must prepare what question that we can ask for our participant. For example, how they are currently track their learned, any tools used, what frustration they encounter, and so on. Okay, the interview is simple like that. We have already conducted the interview. The next stage is we define it, we state it. In the previous stage, we obviously gaining raw understanding and insight from our user, from our participant. And after that, we should to determining or prioritizing which problem we want to solve. Because there are many problem statements that we got from the participant, right? So in this stage, help us to get trigger to collect ideas later in the next phase. Activity that we can do is like how my quiz statement, which is we turn our problem statement to statement for produce idea. What this look like, and let's see the implementation. This is example about problem statement from our user in the interview session letter. And please don't confuse about how much word I put in this slide, but because I've already give Q under the box, its box with star mark. So let's review together. In the one problem statement, they said, I want extra motivation to keep learning English. And also, they want to know about how much time they put in. So the conclusion is about they need consistency support. And the second one, they already use tools like Excel, but it takes too long just to open and set it up. So this is like pain point in existing app. And the third one, they also already use tools like chat. They just check the day when they learn English in the personal chat. But the problem is they never really know exactly how much time they actually spend. But this is also about never know time spent. This is example of existing our user do. And the last one, they only log their time in general. They never go into not into detail like how much time they spend to speaking, listening, etc. Because too much effort. So this is also about the pain point, too much effort to set up. Okay, we've already reviewed the problem statement. Now, what next? The next step is we start grouping. We simplify the complexity. Why do we group them? Because when we interview several people, usually we get similar pattern problem statement in different words, but the same meaning. So instead of looking at four separate problems, we now see just two clear themes. So there is problem group 1 and also problem group 2. We've already grouped our problem statement. And the final stage that we can do in this divine stage is we reframe it into opportunities. So let's review together. Based on our problem group one, we change it into the question statement like, how might we give extra motivation and show time spent on learning? Because the problem is about how much time they put in and they never know exactly how much time they actually spend. This is the problem of group one. And in the problem of group two, we can change it into the question statement like, how might we reduce the time and simplify the process when user want to log their learning time and activities? Because the key is too much effort, takes too long just to open and set it up. So we've already reframed our problem into opportunities now. Let's jump into the next stage. The next stage that we can do is ideation. We communicate the idea. This stage is about we looking at the looking at the problem from different perspective, and we change it into ideating innovative and feasible solution. So the main purpose of this stage is produce ideas as much as we can, because we need stimulate our brain for ideas, right? So we could ignore practical constraint for a while, but at the end, we should to consider which ideas that most sense or possible to develop. Something that we can do is like brainstorming and also conceptual model. And we can see the implementation after this. So this is our question statement and also our ideas. So let's review together. Based on our question statement before, how make we give extra motivation and show time spent on learning? We can produce as much ideas as we can, like we can show a yearly or monthly view of times spent. So to cover the consistency and motivate them to keep learning English as much as they can. The conclusion is we show calendar as visual. Or in the second, we can give tracking visualization, because people tend to hold on to things that feel like a game, right? So this one is like we show as well calendar as visual and streak like Strava, if you know. And the last one, we can provide time estimates and show the total learning time. So we count the total learning of our user later. This is the idea based on the question statement number one. For question statement number two, how we reduce the time and simplify the process when user want to log their learning time and activities. Our ideas can be we over preset time option like 10 minutes, 30 minutes of learning, so our user can easy to pick or select one to make things done. So this is about preset time option. And also we can provide specific activities as categories like grammar, listening, also speaking. So this is about filter. We made categorization filter. Okay. Again, this stage is about we produce idea based on our question statement. And the next step is concept model. Concept model is like system representation. We think more like system right now. The things actually help us understanding how our ideas are connecting to each other. So we can see almost all words that I put in here based on idea before. Let's review together. let's say our user have total learning in their apps, and also have preset time option for learning English, and also learning categorize, and learning categorize should integrate with preset time. Preset time also should combine and count to the total learning, and total learning should view as daily time breakdown. Daily time breakdown should display as monthly or yearly view, and so on. So again, this is like system representation of our idea before. Okay, we move to the next stage, prototype. One of activity that designer like the most, because this stage where we turn all abstract stuff is to begin to become tangible. In this stage, we start realize and translate our idea with crafting, visualization, and design. Usually, the step something like we can arrange information architecture, then we sketch or layouting, then we polish with color, space, and other details like experience, flow, and interaction that we can feel. Let's see the implementation. This is our information architecture. This one is about we list possibility menus or features for visual stuff later, just to for help us to give the imagination about what features, what menu that we can put in our apps later. Okay, the next step is we build wireframe or sketch. This is usually imagery what I do if I need rough draft. Let's see how messy it is, right? But it doesn't matter sometimes for me because absolutely easy to take, just paper and pencil. And it's also effective way to get visual reference without thinking any details about our software, like spacing, color, or anything that perhaps can distract myself. So again, the function of this activity just to give us quick representation of visualization. And then here we are. This is our English tracker that have root from the problem before. So let's review together. We have total learning, we count day streak, we count also total hours of learning, and also day study. So we've provide preset time. So when our user learning in a day, they learn 30 minutes and they can pick what they learn in a day, for example, writing and also like listening, and they can save to the session, and also they can see the stats like monthly view and also yearly view. So this is like support our user to keep learning and provide the consistency things, and also they can see the activity that they do lately in their apps. So this is our design, this is our apps based on our problem and research before. And the next step is that we can do, we should test our apps, because we may assume we've already have good design or product, but don't forget we should test it to our target user, because again they are that will be using our product later. Is it appropriate or not? We should test our solution to getting feedback from them. The things that we can do, like we can demonstrate to the user, we can record our product and let them see our product navigation, or we can do something like usability test, survey, or A/B testing. And I give example of testing or usability test. This is the image or sample. You can imagine someone navigate our apps, they try about anything in our apps, in our design, then we see them while they maneuver, and usually they give us something like feedback to improve our product, and we should to note their suggestion to iterate our product later. Okay, we've already finished all the stage. Let's repeat our summary today again. We start with empathize, we do something like research, then we move to define, then we idea thing based on our problem, we turn it into the prototype where the things begin to tangible, and then we test our product, is it appropriate or not. Okay, I think that's all for myself. Thank you very much, and go to the Yuga again.
All right. Thank you, Kak Yoan. Yes, I invite you guys all to give a massive virtual applause for Kak Yoan. What a splendid presentation, Kak. And I personally loved how you broke down the 5 stages, like from empathizing. So like, basically you touch the human first and then transform that into like the prototype, to prototyping the application itself. And yeah, like principle matters more than the rigid terminology, I guess. So now it's time to open up our Q&A sessions. If you guys have any questions about the whole thing, the UX UI design and the design thinking process, just raise your hand, or you can also drop your question in the chat box. Anyone? Okay, I think I have one here in the chat. Let me read it to you, Yoan. So from Kak Nurul, what is
Okay.
the biggest challenge you have ever faced while working as a UI UX designer? You can
Okay.
just
Okay. Nice question. Thank you, Nurul Kolbi. The biggest challenge that I've ever faced while I'm working in the UI UX design realm is I sought to collect the all requirement from our user, from our client. Like there are several clients in one time, and they have different idea as well, and I sought to arrange this into the visualization. It's very challenging for me, but step by step we can break down it with our design process, and also yeah, we sought to, after we create mini version, or minimum viable product version, we can something like kind of let them review our craft. Then after that, step by step, the things begin to appropriate with our client or our user. So again, the challenge is arrange the specification from our client or our user. I think so. Hopefully, can answer. Oh, sorry, Kak Yuga, you are mute.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so
Yes.
next question. Is it true that designer also need to learn coding to build some application beside UI UX design?
Is it true designer also need to
Mm,
learn coding to build some apps? Oh,
Coding.
interesting question again.
Mm.
So, I think quite nice if you have any knowledge about coding, but if you don't have any knowledge about coding, no worry, because the things that you should do or responsibly is you deliver your design, and then you must to communicate with developer as well, because our design can be implemented by our developer later. But currently AI help us a lot. So this time actually we can able to learn coding with something like vibe coding. So this one can help us to bridging the gap between coding and also design. So again, it's nice if you have knowledge from about coding, but if not, don't worry.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think Sun's here. Like I think she's learning something about coding probably. And you mentioned about something about AI. I think it also like answer Kak Lu's question in the chat box, like how's AI affect your job? I think you basically already like all have a brief answer to that. Next,
Yeah.
I would like to open the question from the wheel here, like Kak Lintang. Do you wish to open your mic and drop your question?
Thank you, Kayuga, for the opportunity, and also thank you, Kayon, for your presentations. I just like wondering, I ever met some ideations for competitions. It's talk about UI UX. Actually, my background it's not in the IT or in the designers. I'm a social
Mhm.
field, but I'm interested as well in terms of UI UX. And
Mhm.
my idea was to make some applications for disability, but then I realized it's very hard to make all of the tools and features to keep inclusive for them. So I just
Mhm.
wondering that you have idea how to make the UI UX still inclusive for disability.
Okay, it's interesting question, Kalintang. Thank you very much. So I think the things that you should to do to build apps or digital product for the disability people, the things that you can do is you should ask them. Uh, Indeed, they have disability, but actually they also have partner that can help you to translate what things actually disability people need from the digital product, need from our apps. So research do a lot, or yeah, research a lot from your user, your target user, then iterate again. And also, because research something that you can't do at once, you should to do as much as you can, again, because step by step the your ideas can receive by disability people, I suppose. So research a lot with your target user.
Yes. So yeah, summary of the answers. Basically, I did more in the UI research, right? In
Yes.
UX
Uh,
research, sorry, UX research with the disability, our targeted consumer. Okay.
mhm.
You.
Thank you, Kak Alintang.
Okay, thank you, Kak Lintang. I believe we still have time here. Thank God, guys. So I think I want to like summarize the this is based on your experience, Kak Iwan. So I will like mix the question from Kak Aisyah and Kak Rara. So what motivate you the most to create this application? And then like have you ever encountered a problem where your design app got rejected by the engineer? If so, would you mind telling how you find the solution to that? So basically, your experience about this.
Okay, based on my experience, yes, I've ever getting reject by our engineer, our developer, but it's normal in works. It's normal in your daily tasks if you have you got any reject from your partner. And again, because our craft sought to deliver to the developer or engineer, the simple things that you can do is just communicate with them, because engineer is our partner, right? So if there anything that they couldn't develop, we sought to see the alternative. Why our engineer didn't able to develop our feature? What the reason? again, research just not for our target user, but research also can apply to our partner, to our internal team. So the idea is you should to just communicate with your developer, with your engineer. So usually they can give you suggestion how can works, how doesn't works. So yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I think the first question, like, what motivates you, got like to just to like jump in this field of UI UX design? What motivates you the
Mhm.
most?
What motivates me the most is it's come accidentally actually, because I'm quite happy to create designed or arrange something with visualization. And also turns out design or UI UX design can be beneficial for a lot of people, because in this era we rely on a lot with apps, with digital product. So with this realm, we can contribute to the community, to the people, to provide any solution, any specific solution to help us, to help them um, solve their problem with apps. And it's very interesting for me to help people um, solve their problem with apps that we created.
Okay, got last question from our chat box from Kak Ahmed Sofi. Oh my God, he dropped lots of terminology. I hope I spelled them correctly. So, how deeply should a UI UX designer understand front-end code like HTML, CSS, JS, and to what extent should a front-end developer understand basic UI UX principles? Gosh. Okay, got.
Okay, this come from my friends. Thank you for joining Ahmed Sofi. So the question quite technical, I suppose. How deeply should a UX designer understand front-end code? I think, based on my opinion, you can understand first HTML and CSS first. It's quite help you to arrange your visualization, your design. It's enough, I support, with HTML and CSS. And again, if you beyond on that, it's very nice because you have more knowledge with front end, and also it can help front end as well. And then should front-end developer understand basic UI UX principle? Yes, I think so, because my colleagues, some of my colleagues in my office, they are very have get knowledge about UX principle or UI principle. So if there are any features or design that we ignore or we forget about that, our front end developer can cover it. So it's very I mean, I suggest also front end developer understand the UX principle. And I think front end developer learning material also include the UX principle as well in their material. Thanks.
Okay, splendid. Thank you, Kak. So yes, everyone say thanks for your answer. And I think we hit the timeline just right. I know, like, guys, like time flies when you're having fun. So Kak Yoan, like before we transitioning into our FGT sessions, which everyone's looking forward to, of course, I would like to invite you to give us like what is your one final takeaway if you want everyone to remember from your session tonight.
Okay, I'm going to give the closing statement, I suppose. So, as Sult mentioned, um, I, I'm sorry, is it my screen visible right now?
Yes, good.
Okay. As Sult mentioned, design thinking that we learn today is non-linear process. So we can start with any step that we want, best depend on with our situation. Probably we can start with prototype first, then we move to idea think, then we jump into test. So again, design thinking is non-linear process. You can start from anywhere you want, depend your situation. And the last one, you can build your own. There are many design framework out there. Don't worry too much about names, steps, or terminology. Focus on principle instead. Different case require different approach as well. You can build your own process and learn as you go, because ultimately, whatever the process, your goal is provide the most appropriate design and solution. That's for my closing statement. And also to mention first, if you guys want to ask question about this realm, particularly for me, feel free to text me in my Instagram or my LinkedIn as well. Hopefully this session can help you and we can learn together. Thank you, Kak Yuga.
All right. Okay, you hear Kak Yoan, guys. So if you still have any questions, you could just like directly DM Kak Yoan and his Instagram, or probably like connect to him through LinkedIn, right? Okay. Now, guys, like before we split you up into the breakout rooms, I wish to invite all of you to open up your camera because we want to capture this moment to, I don't know, if you wish to make a screenshot to post it in your Instagram story later on. Okay, guys, open up your camera. Open, open, open. Yes, lovely to see you faces, bright faces. And please, Kak Ajuk, probably I need you to help me. You can just like direct the screenshot by yourself if it's okay with you.
Maybe Kak Yoan, could you turn off your share screen first?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And my count, yeah, guys. Wait. And there are 2 slides here. So in the first slide, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait, guys. And then the second slide, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Done, Kak Yuga.
All right. Thank you, Kak Ajuk. So perfect, everyone. Now it's time to activate our Let's Talk mode. But before that, I would like to say a quick reminder for you guys who want to join the TOEIC Challenge program. So please stay until the FGT session end and return to the main session. Just do not leave the room yet, because I will deliver the unique code and you need to submit that to the attendance check-in to record your attendance. And now Kak Ajuk will help me to make the breakout room, and you will be led by our legendary facilitators here. You will find them in the breakout room. So off you go, everyone. Enjoy the discussion, unmute your mic, and let the conversation flow. See you back in the 30 minutes. Okay, I think for everyone, guys, if you are not being moved to the breakout room, it means that you are here in the main room and you will be led by Kak Gandhi as the facilitator. And Kak Yoan, if you wish to jump into the breakout room to see how the conversation goes, you may. But if you just want to stay in the main room, that will be okay to you. Okay, Kak
Okay.
Gandhi. Off you go. Time is yours.
Very well, but kind of want to check in here. There's still Ainon in here. If
Oh,
is she supposed to be here?
Kak
I'm not
Ainun.
sure. Maybe because there is enough facilitator.
Oh, I think so. Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
probably.
so I suppose I should count you as a participant or what? Or you want? I guess I'm gonna make you Well, probably the secondary facilitator or something, or
Maybe
go ahead.
I will move Kak Ainun to Kak Rosa's room actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So don't count Kak Ainun as member, Kak Gandhi. Thank you.
All right then. Very well then, Kak Juk. Thanks. Thanks for that. I can probably try to take in for that, and if you can find Kak Ainun's own room or something, that's fine. Right, I'm gonna check on if there's a couple of people here. We got Kak Noro, Kak Lu, two Kak Rens, and I think there should just only be one Kak Ren, and I think there's gonna be three of us here. Nice, three of us. So hello everybody. Good evening. Can all of you hear my voice? Is my microphone clear? Kak Ainun, Kak Nurul, Kak Lu, and Kak Rendra. All right, I'll take that as a good yes. So for the rest of you who will be joining on this awesome discussion session led by me, no credit for myself, of course. You may open your cameras if you're available and if you could make yourself up to do it. It's all good. Right, I'm gonna try to reorganize the cameras here so I don't accidentally call the ones that aren't supposed to be in the discussion. Oh, a couple of people left. I think that's gonna be only me, Kak Rendra, and Kak Lu. All right then. That's awesome. I'm gonna prepare up the good list of questions here, but I'm gonna begin real straight with a quick way to know each other. So I'm gonna begin with myself. So good evening, everybody. I am Gandhi, and I currently live in Bekasi as an average high school student. I mean, I just got into high school and practically it's really chaotic. It's been a chaotic week for me. A lot of tasks being thrown here and there. I mean, it's early semester, so what do you know? Right, that's all from me. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna want to hear more about you since I haven't seen you guys in quite a while, so maybe there's something new in your life or something. Let's pick up Kak Luh in here. Hello, Kak Luh.
Hello everyone, my name is Lu. I currently work in Jakarta, West Jakarta, as UI UX designer.
Oh, okay. This is your class, all right.
Yeah, that's why I joined this class. Yeah, that's all.
Right.
Nice to meet you all.
All right, thank you. It's awesome to see you here, Kak Lu. Thank you so much. Then I think we have found the correct audience for this entire class, and it's good to have you in here. We're literally reaching the correct audience. Very well. I'll be back to you in a quick jiffy. Next up on the list here, we got Kak Rendra or Kak Rens as per the Zoom name, I suppose. Hello, Kak Rens. I see you're trying to open your cameras. It's fine if you can, but yes, hello, Kak Rens.
All right. I am Rendra. I am 21 years old and I am come from Malang. I joined this class because I'm committed to join. So I just want to observe if I get new knowledge as soon as
Okay.
if
Commitment,
possible,
that's one thing that I love. Thank you so much, Kak Rendra. It's good to have you in here. I think I've seen you a couple of times in different classes, and commitment is definitely one thing that I love to see from people in here. I could say I'm not the most committed here either, but well, I have got my things. But me seeing you a lot of times in these classes definitely kind of riles me up, seeing that people are actually enthusiastic to be learning more. Right. How about Kak Nurul? I think she just joined up here. I'm gonna organize your camera. Hello, Kak Nurul. Kak Nurul, are you there? All right, I think Kak Nurul isn't here. Kak Nurul Colby. All right, then I guess I'll let it pass out of this one. Okay. I have got a good gist of the questions in here. There's quite a lot and I guess quite expansive as well. So I'm just gonna pick straight up for Kak Lu here. Hello, Kak Lu.
Hello.
Hi. So are you ready to begin this discussion?
To be honest, this is my first time here.
Oh, welcome to Britzone.
What kind of discussion?
Well, basically, the gist is that I'm gonna give you a question and you're gonna answer. It's definitely gonna be about the topic. And since you are already a UI UX designer, I think this question will mostly be about you and your occupation. So, yeah, you're the perfect audience. So this is why I feel like more comfortable talking about this topic. You are a professional. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna make this fun for you, Kalu. Choose a number from 1 to 7. Any number from 1 to 7.
Number 6.
Number 6. All right, number 6, but not 7. I'm gonna copy and paste the question in the chat as well as read it, just in case you don't read it. At least you can't hear to it. I'm sorry. Right. Here is your questions. Since you're the UI UX designer, this is gonna be a lot more about you. So besides designing apps, could we use this design thinking framework that have already been explained by our conductor previously for a lot more of other subjects? Like as example is shown in there, like education, business, or even regular life problems. You as a UI UX designer must have already got this mindset right here. So I would like to know more about that, Carlo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can use this design thinking framework for a lot of subjects, I think, because actually I am a career switcher from interior design, to be honest. And in the first year, I learned a lot about design thinking, and we apply it into every project that we have every year. Yeah. And it also I also applied that when I entering the UI UX field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you tell us more like how could we regular people apply those in any other things other than UI UX designers? Considering that you have used this mindset even before you become an actual UI UX designer, ever since you were an interior designer, which I don't think isn't even a far off drift from being an interior designer to a UI UX designer. It's like still kind of on the same in the same area of digital art. So how do you think we regular people can use this this design thinking framework in our daily lives? How can we do it?
Well, like the speakers already told us before, design thinking is actually how to apply design thinking is based on the case. So usually we start from doing the research, both to the user and also about the business. So we ask the stakeholders and also the users itself, what is their pain point, what is their needs, the problems that they face when they're using the apps, and then we analyze it using some frameworks. Yeah, we analyze their needs and everything. Then we make the how might we like like the possibility solution. How can I say?
Possible solutions.
Possible solution. Yeah, we discuss it with other stakeholders like business analysts, also the product manager, maybe the project manager also. Yeah. And then after that, we collect the data. After we discuss it, we usually discuss it with like a sticky notes.
Okay.
Like what is papan tulis?
Like a whiteboard.
Yeah. We stick it in the whiteboard, and then we took the like we count the cost and benefit. And then we take the solution, and then we bring it to the table again to create the solution, in the frame wireframe. We make the wireframe, the sketch, like the plan, yeah, the plan about the solution, yeah.
Okay.
Then we design and we test it, how the application works. It's already helping the user or not, yeah.
Ooh, okay. I need a couple of moments to absorb all of this information here because I think you're such an also professional in this design thinking framework world. I mean, I know the conductor has already explained it a couple of times before, but now that I can directly ask, and well, everyone in here, including even the ones that aren't, well, that are just listening and aren't joining the FGD, I think we can all know better because we're all constantly talking with you. I think you're such a professional in this way of using design thinking framework in our daily lives. You know, I do run a couple of projects myself. Like, well, I guess one example that fits me best is during some group project that I've had. Now I have been trying to back in the day before I learned all of this. I didn't know what it was called, but I kind of tried to do the same way of putting in the work of design thinking as you just gave an example. Except we don't use whiteboards and sticky notes. We do talk about it in the chat and make like a long list of how are we gonna do it and discuss it with each other. But the thing is, it doesn't always work. But now that you explain like the cool gist of it, I think I'm interested to give it another try. Because one funny thing about it, I kind of gave up using this method, or at least the similar method that you have explained to us. Because I mean, it's high school students. I don't expect them to listen to another high school student. But now that I know all the gist better explained by you, I think I'm gonna try to learn more about this skill. So yeah, thank you so much, Carlo. That's an awesome answer.
Okay, thank you.
Right, do you want to add anything about the question or the topic or anything to make me understand better? Because if you want to know, everyone here is also engaged about this design thinking framework, problem solving skill. Do you want to add anything else on it?
Not yet. Maybe I will hear you, hear the other
Okay.
this week. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much, Kalun. You probably don't want to hear me speak because people are already tired of me speaking all day. I'm such a yapper, you know. Right, very well. Thank you so much, Kalu. I did spot Kak Fika just joined here. Let's check on her for a moment. Hello, Kak Fika. Kak Fika, are you there? All right, I suppose Kak Fika is, I guess she just popped in and probably don't have time to immediately hop in the chat. That's fine. Let's head to Kak Rendra now. The other guy on this list that definitely isn't the least. Hello, Kak Rendra.
Hello.
Very well, hello.
Yes.
So, right, are you ready for your part?
Absolutely.
Oh,
But
yeah,
what the
absolutely.
question?
Oh, no, I haven't dropped you the questions yet. I'm gonna do the same method as Kak Lui to make it more of your choice instead of mine. So, number of seconds already taken. So choose a number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7.
Number 7.
Number 7, lucky number 7. I should have expected that. I should have seen that one coming. Right, number 7, I'm gonna copy and paste the question just in case you can't hear me. But the question is, what do you think a good digital product or app should have? Because I mean, in this economy and everything is AI generated and everything has AI in it. But in your own opinion, in your vision, how would a good digital product or app should absolutely contain? Come on, the stage is yours.
Good digital product should we have?
Yes. What should they have?
A good digital product. Is this okay if I look up?
Oh yeah. You should. You probably absolutely should. You can look up. I mean, if you have your own inspiration, you can put in that. I don't mind. I don't mind if you're opening ChatGPT right now. I don't even mind. I don't mind that because well, what matters is that we all learn how to communicate our ideas better. That's all good. Yeah, take your time, but you should probably also use your imagination and be like, what do you think a good application should have? Like, what kind of features or what kind of UI should it have? Should it be like user interactive or user friendly? Should it have an AI chatbot built into it? Basically, what do you think?
In my perspective, I think if we have application like we can counter our problem, or no matter about the problem, so it helps people, and it such as it's like remote from handphone.
Okay, that's an
Uh,
interesting idea.
yeah, because if we want to turn on television, uh, I mean, not only television. If we want to turn on lamp or
Okay.
as air conditioner, or especially device, electronic like that. So if we have application to control that, of course, in the future, if people have something, how we say, canggih, advanced, right?
Advanced, yeah.
Yeah, advanced electronic. But we cannot avoid the price. Of course, the price
Of course, yeah.
line the feature. So if the feature is totally great, of course the price great as well.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the part, of course. If the feature is
Yeah,
great, the price will also be great. Yeah, that's
right.
fun for the day right there. Okay.
So if we as a developer, we can addition premium program, so we can make business from the application.
Okay. How would you do it? I mean, if you were a developer, how would you make this plan work? How could you like add remote applications to every single phone on the planet? How would you do it?
It's like how to make the application. Right.
Yeah, like how would you like make this application for everyone on the planet? Since you want to make it a business.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
of course, I have to discuss with people, or owner has a company application design like that, so we can improve our idea, and it's like uh, s- um, I just give the idea, and then of course as a investor as well. So not only developer, if we want to make company, we can learn in advance with them, so we can absorb the always that
Yeah.
the information.
Oh, okay. So it's like
Yeah.
you would make like
So not directly.
sorry?
Yeah. So we not make the application directly,
Okay,
but
okay.
we have to consider first with another person has a lot of experience.
See, now I think you would make a good businessman here. Cause first I thought you'd answer something like, yeah, I'll probably learn how to develop it myself, but I think you would make a good businessman here. You're actually gonna make a business out of your idea of making all phones. I mean, the feature already exists in real life. Like some phones do already have these IR blasters that can turn on TVs, turn on some lamps and ACs. But I gotta agree with you. That feature is great, but most of the time, it's definitely not available on every single phone. Even at
Yes.
at the cheapest phones, well, it would come with a cost as well. Because if you have a cheap phone that can do it, you would probably have like a phone with a bad battery or terrible camera, or basically a slice of everything to put the price on the IR blaster on that remote control thing. I think you're a good businessman, Karendra. You should probably open up a company. I think you're gonna make a lot of money on that. Yeah, very well then.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh no, no, my pleasure. I think you should probably look more into that idea there, because I mean, in this world, we definitely need more convenience for everything. Literally for everything, because right now in the time of AI and everything, where people are even lazy to write things, maybe even turning on the TV with the press of a button of another device is already quite too annoying for a lot of people. And they all use these called a phone. You can't, yeah, he all use these to maybe play with everything right now. So imagine you could just like pop, 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 and that would be awesome. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karendra. Do you have anything
Right.
else to add about this? You want to maybe add a bit more ideas onto this topic or on your business idea? I mean, that's how I'm gonna say it.
Actually, a lot of business idea, but
Okay, let's
but
hear it. Let's hear something.
remote is because uh, we just get a remote from the phone, but
Mhm.
just especially from the company or by Xiaomi,
Oh yeah.
remote like that. So,
Uh-huh.
but they cannot control lamp or another device just for television. But I don't find that if uh, can work with air conditioner if we want to
Oh yeah.
make
Uh,
sure.
uh-huh. I think some Xiaomi Redmi phones, at least on the higher flagship version, they can operate. Well, obviously, as you said, it's a great feature with a great price as well. So on the
Yeah,
more expensive flagship phones, they have a lot more features built into their remote control on their phone. It can turn on literally everything. On the cheaper ones, I think I've seen quite a lot of these before, because I've had a lot of friends with Xiaomi or Redmi phones, and they're at control by turning off the AC in my class, and that's just really annoying. And I've seen that there is some of those remotes on the cheaper models, but they usually come with the price that, well, as you said before, it's not as it doesn't have as much feature. You can only turn on or play with only a couple of electronic devices, electronic appliances that can support remotes, because not all the brands are supported by that phone yet. And usually, well, they have to sacrifice other parts of the phone, like the battery or the camera or anything. And there's always going to be all the caveats if you have such a great feature without a great price. I think that's fun today. Right, 5 minutes
yeah.
left. Anything else you want to add? Maybe
Because in this era, a lot of what's the vehicle, right? Vehicle. Or how what we can pronunciation transportation electric like that. If we
uh-huh.
can turn on them with
Okay.
our phone, it was easy, right? Effortless. It helps us.
I mean, I would want to imagine that. I would want to imagine a phone where you can just like
Yeah.
turn it on without any keys with your phone. The
Anything
problem
from
is, no, but the problem is, if you lose your phone, you lose your car, you lose
oh,
your house, you lose your lamp, you lose your TV. What do you think of that, though? What do you think of those problems?
if we lose our phone.
Yeah, because if you lose our phone, we're gonna lose everything. You said that well, we can link our car to our phone, but if we lose our phone, how are we gonna get our car back up? Because if we don't have a key either.
Of course, we have to get another device like
Phone.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because yeah,
Okay.
another phone. Yeah, so that's why
Okay.
not only from one phone, but we make application. So if we purchase another phone, we can install and puts puts inside what's that memasukkan our icon puts into
Okay.
our icon.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually we're creating a solution and then creating a problem out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm not gonna expect in 21, 26, where everything is controlled by our phone. I'm not gonna expect everyone to be rich, because if you lose your phone, you're not gonna expect people to immediately buy another one. But at least in this economy, phone prices are absolutely trash. But I mean, I hope it gets better in the future. But I hope. I mean, I do hope those kind of innovations will eventually come to mind. Thank you, Karendra. You're such a good businessman. You'd probably make a good CEO if you were to open up a company. I think you got so many ideas in you that you should probably start making at least one of them into reality.
Thank you.
All right then. Okay. Thank you, Karendra. I think we have I reckon we have 3 minutes left. I suppose I think that should be it, Karendra. Anything else?
No, it's
Okay,
that's all. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right.
Thank you so much, Karendra. Right.
All right.
Now I don't know how many minutes we have left since this is the maid room. I mean, I'm kind of scared if something could happen, but I reckon 2 minutes left. I'm gonna give Kalu one more chance. Hello, Kalu. Actually, I'm gonna check on Kak Fika one more time. Hello, Kak Fika. I think Kak Fika's not there. All right, Kalu, back to you. Hi, Kalu.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna continue from the previous question. Do you want like to continue from the previous topic we left on, or do you want like an entirely new question from the pool?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Actually, never mind. Hold on. I'm gonna. There we go. So last time we did talk about how can we use these design thinking framework in our daily life. But now I'm gonna ask you again. Since you're now officially an UI UX designer, actually, have you did any projects yet of like this new job? Have you done any new projects lately?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, can you tell me more about that? I kind of want to know more about like this UI UX designer job though.
Oh, okay. So I mostly work on vehicle application for vehicle. So it's like application for booking a service and then doing the vehicle inspection, and then also for the sales. You know, the sales in the mall usually
Yeah,
like
the mall sales. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
When they promote their product, they always bring their tab that we provide that application for the sales, so
Okay.
can
That's very important.
they can like they have the database from the clients that like prospect clients, prospect clients, so they have the data through their application.
Okay then. Yeah, I think that was right on time. But I mean, people are still coming in. But so thank you so much, Kalu.
Thank you.
I guess it's a really important job of yours of being in a vehicle dealership and making all the gist to get all cars sold and stuff like so. really interesting to be talking to an actual true UI UX designer fellow on here. Right. Thank you so much, Kak Lu, and thanks for having this discussion. Thank you to Kak Rendra as well. And as everyone is coming in, I don't know how many people that we have earlier, so I'm not gonna take any more disturbances. I'm gonna take it all back to the beautiful MC that we're gonna have tonight, Kak Yuga. The stage is all yours again.
Thank you, Kak Gandhi. Okay, so everyone, welcome back to the main room. So hope your discussion were as lively as well. I'm smiling broadly right now because I'm happy to have you. And now, please, I wish to hear from the representatives from our breakout rooms. Hang on, I'm going to call out from Kak Lucy's breakout room. Kak Lucy's, please, choose one representative from your room.
Okay, I will choose Kak Ainun to speak about today's discussion. Hello, Kak Ainun, are you there?
I think Kak Ainun is not here yet, Kak Lucy. Probably you could choose another one from your room earlier.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Kak Yuga, I forgot the name.
Okay, so anyone here probably from Kak Lucy's breakout room? Anyone, guys? Raise your hand. No one? Okay, all right, I'm going to switch to, how about Kak Rosa? Kak Rosa, do you have someone here that is still joining the main room?
Yeah, okay, Kak Yuga. In my groups, there are two people, Kak Fai and also Kak Nila, but I guess Kak Fai already left. And we still have Kak Nilam. Hello, Kak Nilam.
Hello.
Okay. Can you please share our discussions?
Okay, so I had a discussion with Carosa and Kafai, and it was really fun. Although I joined late, and the first question that I got from Carosa is the most application that I frequently use, and from my answer, the frequently apps that I use is WhatsApp and Quora, because I think that's all. And from Fry, he frequently use the app for his work, where he can track his jobs and his schedule, and also his pay slip. To monitor his salary, I guess. And then um we also discuss about the app that we really wants to create, and Kafai want to create apps that can connect with real people. When we know some people's online and then can meet up in real life in one place. And then for me, I want to create apps that can sell some leftover foods from restaurant or maybe from hotel that can help some people who are in need, and they can sell it in lower price. I think that's all from me, and thank you, Karosa and Kayuga.
All right, thank you, Kak. So, guys, due to our limited time, sorry, I believe that you all have a great discussion in your room. So, if you wish to have that kind of discussion, we'll just keep coming back to our classes. Okay, now, as I've promised you earlier, I will now share the unique verification code for today's class. But first, Kak Aju, could you help me to show the QR code to our today's attendance check-in? Okay, the other one, Kak Ajuk. Yes, okay, guys, scan the code, and then you could just fill in the short bio, the short identity of yours, and then at the very bottom you will find the field to fill in the attendance unique code. Okay, everyone, I will give you time to scan the code first, and I will deliver the unique code by spelling it. Okay, so you could just like if you just scan the code, or you can capture it, and then I will give you the code for today's class. Okay, are you ready, guys? So it's going to be a mix of capital letters and numbers. Okay, so the code is, prepare your notes. It's TOEIC underscore 6C4. Okay, I'm going to repeat again. The code for tonight is TOEIC underscore 6C4. Okay, I'm going to help you to type in the chat box. Hang on, it's TOEIC 6C, because I don't want you to lose this opportunity, guys. Okay, but please, kindly do not share this code for anyone, because this is like we have this code especially for you guys who attend tonight's classes. Okay, thank you, everyone. Now, another quick announcement. Another slide, please, Kak Ajuk. So another quick announcement, if you love guiding conversation and you want to join us in volunteering to build our safe space, you could join as a facilitator, or if you have an expertise to share, apply to be a conductor, just like Yoan here, so you could get the spotlight that you wish. And please register at you can scan the code, or you can find it in our Instagram post, because it's an ongoing program, so we pinned that. You can find it easily. Okay, thank you, everyone. Give yourself a massive virtual applause. Okay, guys, I want to see your reaction. All right, and yes, please, we wish everyone, you guys enjoy the discussion, and please, for the sake of us, we wish to deliver a wonderful session to you. So please, just give your feedback, scan this code, and we will send the link to our WhatsApp group community as well, so you will not miss that. And huge thanks to Kak Yoan, our conductor, and to all our facilitators guiding the FGD sessions tonight. Don't forget to follow our Instagram account at britzone.id, and follow and subscribe the YouTube channel and all the media social of that Britzone has, and mark your calendars for the upcoming classes. I wish to see you guys in another session, be it offline and offline. Thank you for spending your Thursday night with us. I'm Yuga, signing off as your MC. Stay safe, stay curious, and keep transforming with Britzone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, YouTube. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kak Huga.
Thank
Thank you, Kak
you.
Yoan.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Yoga.